Hello everyone and welcome back to another of my mod showcases for Fallout 4. Last time we showed off this beauty right here, the M1 Garand. Today we will be doing something that people probably saw last time. I grabbed it off a raider and we still got it. The tactical crossbow. Of course, the tactical crossbow is similar to most crossbows. It takes bolts. It's got a winch pulley system to reload. You can edit it to be various forms: a hunting bow, a compound, flaming compound, and a plasma induction bow. Of course, standard ammunition's a bolt. You can have it short stacked, standard stock, commando light frame, or recoil light. For the strings, you can either have it light stringed for reduced damage and faster reload, normal reload speed with medium damage, or a high damage slow reload with heavy strings. Sights, you can of course have standard, glow, reflex circle, reflex dot, scopes, and recon scopes. As for the muzzle, you can have a foot stirrup for bashing, a bashing stirrup for more bashing, and a poking stirrup for even more. But of course, we just have the simple crossbow. Now, I'm not sure when this starts going into the level list either. Similar to most of these mods, I usually just find them out in the great green jewel that is the Commonwealth. I do believe, however, that over here near the Starlight Drive-In, there is the diner that I believe we tried going to it one time and got messed up, and that was while we were trying to go for the backpack. Ooh, Yelgwai. Okay, so yeah, the diner's on the other side of this. So we're just gonna head on over. While we're heading, of course, you hear they kind of use a similar sound effect to the laser musket with the crank. And the arrow kind of just shows up, unlike other games where it'll set the bolt in. Ooh, that's a blood bug. And we got him. You can also notice that the crossbow kind of goes a little... The bolt kind of goes a little over. But...
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy.
What just happened? I'll kill all you chem pushers.
Ooh, right in his hand. Oh, he's down. that proves that we can also effectively use that.
Excuse me.
Hey, Trudy.
Can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
I've got a few minutes to.
It's all worth.
So I believe that Trudy usually, yeah, she has some bolts and some flaming bolts. So we'll take both of those. I actually don't know. Do you?
Excuse me.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's all worth every.
Uh-huh.
Junk. It would be on its own tab if she had more than just that. But we do also see that we can grab the leather bag here. And yeah. Now I think the flaming bolts, you do have to get the flaming. Yeah, I think you have to have the flaming crossbow to use them. But other than that, you can get flaming bolts as early as here. You could probably get a crossbow as early as here that's not just from a random raider. Bashing damage with it works good. Honestly, I want to see what the sights look like without the... Yeah, let me head back over to... Yeah, we'll walk it. We'll head back over to Sanctuary, see what the crossbow sight looks like without the mod. It might look really cool. Now there may be unique variants of the crossbow, but I'll be honest, I have no idea where they're at. So that is standard sights on this thing. Wow, that's actually not that bad. Oh wow, and you can actually pick up your bolts if you're not bad at shooting and are able to figure out where your bolts landed for the ones that you missed with. Trying to see if there's maybe a damage threshold, because I know certain games other Bethesda's games have made damage thresholds, so I'm wondering if the mod creator had made it similar to those games that after a while. No, looks like. Oh, it does actually go through the model too. Ooh, that's interesting. So, if I were to place one right there in the wall. Ooh, the thick wall. But what about through that metal right there? Didn't even go through. Makes sense. You can see it in the middle. Oh, that's wicked. That's wicked looking. I love it. Love it. Oh, it shot it off. That's so cool. Let's see if we can find some more enemies with this thing. I'm curious about certain enemy types with this. So we've fought a raider, two raiders essentially, a blood bug. If you get the drop on the blood bug, it's not bad. What else is there? Well, if we go over to Lexington, there's ghouls. I don't know why that's green like that. Okay, so let's look around here real quick. There should be a ghoul or two around here. Oh, ghouly boys. Where are you? Hmm. Should be at least one or two ghouls here somewhere. Oh. Weird. Oh, I know there's some at least still in the Super Duper Mart. This is going to be fun. Ooh. Oh, once you shoot it into a body, you can't get it back. Once it does that. There's one. Oh, wow. Whoa. Works pretty well on ghouls, I'd say. Especially the unsuspecting kind. Does not work, however, well on ghouls that know you're there. Unless you're really far away, apparently. Because this one took one shot. Oh. Does that one know we're here? I think it does. That one remembers me. That one remembered me quite well. Sneak attack works good with this. This is a solid... Man. It's actually a pretty solid weapon, honestly. That was just for the fun of it. But yeah, this works pretty well. Ghouls probably doesn't work too well once you get to the higher levels. I got stuff like super mutants and I'd want to say the scorpions, probably. Rad scorpions, super mutants. If there's just too many ghouls all at once. All of those inevitabilities, this becomes kind of useless. Unless you've got a lot of bolts to hit with. But, overall, I'd say it's a solid early game weapon. I'd say it's solid early game. You probably put the RU-556 mid to late. The M1 Garand could be mid to late. Probably, honestly, that one would be more late game. Due to having to get down to the Atom Cats to get that one. Or go into the Federal Ration stockpile. It'd probably be, I'd say mid to late on that one as well. Backpacks of the Commonwealth can go all over. Because some of the backpacks or way late game, as this one shows by the fact of what we had to do to get it. But yeah. So that is Crossbows of the Commonwealth. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.